It's time for Andy to go against Bodger and Badger. Let's use our new shiny graphic. The match will be kicking off shortly. Let's have a quick look at the two teams. So we're on 8 wins, and we've got a random collection of some randoms, but we have got 5 guard and a handful of mighty blow. Our opponent has played 7 games. That's 2 mighty blows, no skills on the big uns. Yeah, a bit boring. We should be all right here. Handing it over to them for 45k of nothing. Well, your dog is absolutely great. The washing lines span, the world is ending. Alert all humans. Yes. I think I'd take 2 coaches, I think. I mean, I'd take 2... No, damn you. So in the last game, we were talking about what's on people's Blood Bowl bucket lists. Just out of curiosity, is there anything that anyone's got that's any interesting bucket list? My Hexa school was one. Hello, Badger. Oh, and it's been a long time. Yes, indeed. Win enough event. Have you not? That surprises me. A man of your skill level and caliber hasn't managed to pick one off. Shamba says winning enough event. Shamba doesn't go to enough events. That's why he's not won one. Cobblestorm, I want to see a full mutual pitch clear. I mean, I'll try. Shamba, the reason you've not won one is for sure you don't go to any. That's like, I'd like to be an astronaut. Right, but have you done space training? No, not really, no. I haven't bothered with the space training bit. Now, our opponent appears to be in chat, so what we're going to do is we're going to give him lots of bad advice, like stick all your players on the line of scrimmage, and then we can knock them all over. Just playing at tabletop event on my list. Well, Black Swan, if you want to come to the greatest tabletop event in the world, you can come to mine. First weekend of September. The tickets will be on sale probably tomorrow, in all honesty. I'm just waiting for Meth to send me the list, the document. In fact, I could even, if you want to sign up to the tournament, I'll give you the sign-up link now. Shall I give you the link? Give you all the link. Oh, we've got to be a grab, haven't we? A little bit of grab. Little bit of grab. Right, so we've got 2 there. Can we rely on the troll to do anything? I mean, we can, but will it? But will he? Spare. So we got. Okay, whoops. Don't do that. Right, it's 2 that way. You're blitzing. You're trolling. What's hitting that? What indeed is hitting that? What in the world is hitting that? Evo. No. Right, bang. Bang, bang. Bang. That's not top guard. Oh no, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Okay, right, this works. I'd love to come again. 2 days out at the moment is hard for me. Well, don't worry, it's on a weekend. No one works on weekends, so it's fine. Shogun says, on Andy's bucket list, play stunties at NAF. Proper stunties, not Star Claire study.
Spelling America
no.
with a K,
Do you know what? I'd like to win a tournament with every team. I would like to do that. Don't include the shit stunty ones. Or maybe have them like as a tertiary objective. But I would like to try and get a NAF shield with every team. That would be pretty cool. And I did have another one, which was get them all to 200, but that's taking a while. Especially as we just reset the bloody record rankings. So. Boncore says, Somewhere is open on weekends and we are always fresh. Even on Christmas, you dickhead. Alright, well the ball is going to have to fall backwards, I suppose. I know. It's been a knockout. Oop. Yep. That one's also been knocketed, outed. Right, we're going to need to do some hot troll-on-troll action now. This is why no one trusts you. See? I ask you to do one thing and you fuck it up. We get raided? Oh, we did. Hello, Mr. Thulian. Hello, sir. Thank you for the raid. We are playing Orcs into Orcs in what can only be described as a titanic struggle for supremacy. What were you streaming, by the way? I just painted 16 hiles in a week. Nice.
Listed to Red Dwarf. We have in our midst a complete smeg pot.
Now, does that mean that you are going into the painting tabletop figures business? And can we have a picture? If you send me on Discord, I'll post it. I would sell it. That's actually why I asked the question I asked specifically.
I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. Very good, very nice. Right, what are we punching in the face now? Big one that can go in the toilet. Whose troll's that? That's his troll, that's my troll. Move you across. Double guard on you. Moment that is only a 2D block. Got to do fairly soon. Yep. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. That would give me a 3D here. I think we're going to do the
Going to either go for it for a 3D. Good boy. That's why we go for it for 3Ds. Trolls do wonderful, glorious things. Let's see if Cthulhian sent me the picture. He's not sent it yet. I like the human team, but would a nice one stream. I'll cover it at the end of the game to Juicery Trolls, because that's you've asked a Blood Bowl related question, and I'll flash it up on the screen and I'll explain it. Or I'll give you my view anyway. So 2 big uns down. I think we're going to have to play red versus blue here. Let's make this a bit cleaner. There we go. Where's Badger going to be blitzing now? He was going to try and take that 2D on. It's not worked. What are you up to next? Bryden says, I step away from 5 minutes to clear up some kids and you finish up. Ah, yes. Good evening, sir. Well, is anything else interesting on? Blitz goes back in hole. Thrower stands up. Blade blow used to break armor. Nice. That makes this 3D. One thing I've not done here is I should have blitzed with him, but we didn't. So we'll throw the 3D here now. Follow. Another removal. The ball is now safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good.
You alright, mate? Cheeky bastard.
Hello, Cheeky Jimmy.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
Okay, that's turn. Right, next turn we're going to sort of dive bomb down the left flank with this gaggle of orcs that we've got here. And then we'll see what happens, because yeah, there's a couple of these that are a bit stuck. We should be alright. Big sent. Oh yeah, nice one, thank you. There's a nice amount of detail on those, Thelian. Very good. Very nice. There you go. Very, very nice. Oh, man's got punched over. No, I had to zoom in. That's why I didn't say anything for a second. I was like, I can't see. Oh, click, zoom. Badger is keeping his last reroll very wisely. Right, this is a little bit naughty on my side, but I think we're going to get away with it. That can go there. I don't think the troll's going to fuck this up. Not. Let's see if this is how it is. Follow attached to it. You can go in the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Run you around the top. Isolate the troll. Profit. There we go. This is going alright. Strength 4 block, stand firm things, holding the ball. Three, 4, 5. So even if you want to dodge out and do 2D uphill, we've got block, we've got stand firm. You're not doing it. Force Unlock says, why do you always dice your opponent? It's getting boring after a while. Let's do nothing. Let me ask you a different question, Force. Do you think that's what's actually happening here? Now, I'll let your answer both be respectful to the opponent, but also actually think about what's going on. Oh, dinner for number 2. Thank you very much. I'm just curious. I just entered the stream on T3 and there were 4 unks on the bench. And yes, this is a dicing. Interesting perspective. Interesting perspective. I don't think it's possible to get that. I think without Frenzy it's not possible. We will check. Oh, definitely not possible.
Cheeky Jimmy just cheered 100 bits. Andy Davo, look at the skill I've displayed to win this match. Chat, you love
It does feel a little bit like chat are just going, well, you're just a bit lucky again. And I'm like, yeah, it's not though. Oh, troll. Why have you only got 2? Oh. Oh, dear. Throwing the... Deary me. This is what I'm going to pay attention properly. Stop being lucky. Oh no, how unlucky. Well, dicing, you know. Not sure I'm allowed to claim unlucky. I did think it was 3D without checking.
Cheeky Jimmy just cheered 100 bits. Andy Davo, I really need to concentrate to win this match. Also Andy Davo, ooh food.
Cheeky Jimmy, you're not going to know this, but on the first game of the stream today, my missus bought me a pizza. You know, one of those 12-inch thingy bobbies. I've eaten that, so I did say that this is second dinner. And it is. This is second dinner. Don't think we can do it. Possible. I think we're one player short. But first of all,
The champ is here!
Alright, this is my shit right here.
The champ is here!
hello, Dim. I'm getting unfairly targeted, Dimmy. Help me out. That would have to go there. We did find the surf in the end, which is nice. Didn't amount to much, but we did get the surf. 30% of the world's labour goes into feeding this fucking bottomless pit. That's not fair. Yeah, I absolutely have a bottom. I'm being unfairly targeted again. Life isn't fair and neither are your portions. Whoa, steady on then. Yeah, I think if you checked, I think you'd find that my portion sizes are completely reasonable.
Cheeky Jimmy just cheered 100 bits. Does anyone remember that 80s advert for shredded wheat that ends, not even a black hole can eat 3 shredded wheat? They forgot about Andy Davo.
Badger, are you from the Midlands? Are you who I recognise the name. I'm just trying to replace the where. You're a Blood Bowl 2 person, aren't you? You're a UK-based Midlands person, I think. Yorkshire. With a Sheffield postcode. Yes. Did you like Kemry in the old edition? Aye, aye, Andy, don't be creepy. I'm not going to go to what postcode, don't worry. What's Unlock says he's remembering the names he's diced him already. Well. Playing in the UKTC. Played. Which year? I've been to the UKTC a lot. I have had 6 shredded wheat before I went to school as a kid. Yeah, but they're them little bite-sized ones, Evil Bear. I don't think you've quite fully understood the question. Even Shambatat can eat 6 bite-sized shredded wheat. No, pre-bite size. Oh, even smaller? Like your Duplo Lego and what's the one underneath Lego? Micro or whatever it's called? About 2 years ago, you had a little girl with you. Oh, the little girl would be my daughter. Oh, by the way, sorry. You'll go. Kaboom. We're on turn 8. Gonna have to score. Yeah, I'm quite a fan of breakfast. One of my 3 favourite meals a day, I think. Breakfast for dinner. Fry up at tea time. Yeah, if you get so you're supposed to, you know when you're supposed to eat a fry up? A fry up is actually a midday meal. No, that's unfortunate. They didn't wake up. Because apparently it's better for your metabolism. Force unlocked. Shut up. Honestly. You don't need to worry about your metabolism. He's working like a furnace. Well, I just acknowledge what you said. Yes, I know. Hey, look, we're all trying to have a bit of fun here, and I think that while I want to try and win all the games, let me explain where my view, oh dear, on all of this currently sits. The opening blocks were the opening line of scrimmage was all 4 big uns and the troll on the line. And in a bash versus bash, or certainly a mirror match, your highest strength pieces or your most mobile pieces are the ones that probably win you the game. So offering all of those up to getting hit, first of all, is likely to create the conditions where it might go very wrong. I therefore lined up my mighty blow on those players, and when you hit a AV 10 plus player with mighty blow, you've got about a 15% chance of a removal each time you hit it. Now it's not 0, accept that, it's also not nothing. So 3 15%ers, which is a normal chance. I had 6 15%ers. Well, it's not quite 6, I haven't got 6 Mighty Blow, but it three 15s and then 3 7s. And I think we got 2 KOs. So we performed better than expected. 4+ to have him back. We do. Keep him on the field. Argue the call. 3 6+ to keep him on the field. You know, work. And if you then look at the following couple of turns, there wasn't just one blitz exchanged. There was 3 or 4 outgoing hits versus 1 incoming. 3 or 4 outgoing, 1 incoming. And when you do that, you look at the number of hits, and I think, while I think that the normal thing to have achieved would have been a bunch of stuns, what is going to happen is you're going to take attrition, and when you take attrition, it snowballs, which is why people then go, oh, it's a dicing. Well, once I've got 2 players ahead, I can leverage the 2 to get more hits, which case I'm going to get more hits, and I'm going to more likely to get more further ahead. And if those things happen early in the half, by the time we get to turn 5 or turn 6, we're done. So I'm not saying that I wasn't fortunately lucky. I think the 2 things can both be true. And rolling ones. I think, honestly, I think Badger, I think where this has gotten to is because there is there was a lot of incoming fire into your team, forcing you to then roll dodge rolls. When you then roll the dodges, and I know there was a turn where I think your first action you selected to make a 3+ dodge, and it was like, oh, for fuck's sake, that didn't work. And then there was another turn where you needed to make a 3+ dodge. These 3+ dodges are not happening by chance. I'm trying to make you do stuff. So what you're saying is T1, you did 4 blocks and a blitz, 5 blocks and a blitz, and I removed 2 orcs. You know, I'm also kidding in some degree. I think there's an awful lot of like stuff going on here, right? Force unlocked, and people are going, this is a dicing. To a degree, I don't disagree with you. Have I been fortunate with early removals? Yes. Yes. Did the conditions appear to create additional options for additional removal? Also, yes. One doesn't override the other. They call BB not a dice lord when he's 5 players behind. Huh. Where'd the ball go? An orc lineman. Yeah, maybe I'm not really yeah, being as fair. Like, so on my 2 Mighty Blow hits, they were 2 KOs. But on my line of scrimmage, their linemen. On his, they were big uns. So when they go off, that causes more of a problem. If I lose a line orc, it's just like, oh well, never mind. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's still got 10 players. Not going to be completely straightforward. And BB is a dice lord. I don't know if you've actually seen him play much. All he does is just dice people left, right, and centre. He's a UK coach that streams in American-friendly time zones, right? Good player as well. If you want to learn something, you can definitely pay attention to BB Nut. Don't say that while he's when he's there, of course, but he's a good player. He always calls me a tryhard. Don't. Whoa, 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 whoa. You've just made it sound like a tryhard is a bad thing. Very much disagree. You would level if you caused a casualty, so maybe you would just give me a favour. You'll go. No, it's just spot. Cheeky serve. Hi, BB Nut. And he said nice things about you. Oh, don't say that. It's because I always pick mostly dwarves or orcs and I face him and I dice the pants off him. Plane's flying low. No, I haven't got my glasses on, but and it won't be. But it looked very much like the silhouette of an A10. Now too far away for me to see what the hell it is, but it's not. It's not going to be an A10 because it's got propellers. And an A10 is of course a jet aircraft. Right, let's see what our opponent wants to do here. So the first turn, I've just created what is just one ginormous wall of orc. And if you want to get through it, we've got two big ones on our far right-hand flank. We've got one on the left, and one stood by the troll in the middle. So we've got a bit of strength smattered across the place. And I want to see what he wants to do. Can Badger find a way through or not? I think the opponent's problem here is he's massively outguarded. Yeah, he is. Oh, Badger. Oh, Mr. Radman. Mr. Radman. You couldn't pay him for the World Cup, so they gave him some dice instead. Yeah. Hey. I failed plenty of loner rolls, just not the important ones. Because I actually did fail some. It's just that doesn't fit the narrative that people want to use. Wait, they didn't pay you? No, not yet. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really like to stand there. I don't want to give away that part of the gun wall. Need to put something in here. You in the slot. Force you back again. I think on this occasion we follow. Oh dear. That was rather fortunate. Those two squares away. Apothecary, that I think. Yeah, it didn't fix it, but at least it's not dead and it's playable. Right, Mr. Troll. Not what I had in mind, but never mind. Got brass rods in stock for my undead dwarves. Been painting them my renegades. Have you all been? Hello, dwarving. Is this team due to variety or being harder to get games on other team? Oh, like why am I playing this one, not the Necro? Because chat asked for it. I gave them a choice and they chose the Orcs. I play the Orcs. Remember, I'm just the servant around here. I do as I'm told. You guys are like, play that. Oh, yeah, okay. Plays teams for bits. That's the thing, isn't it? Play Underworld, that's fun. Off Kislev cough. Is this your Orc team? Yes, it is mine. I own this one. I'm just a servant man who gets handed 2 dinners while playing games. Hey, Wedgie. Wedgie. Stop making that sound like a bad thing. Coffee Bean, the only way I play goblins is for bits. I'm not doing it for free. And I don't want to do bit. No, we're not getting into this nonsense. Not happening.
Cheeky Jimmy just
No.
100 bits. Play goblins.
You said you're a server, you don't need bits. I need bits for that. Maybe that's my blitzer. You bastard. Well, Cheeky Jimmy obliged, you'll have to do a 5-game run now. See, I don't think that's how that works, you know. I mean, I could be wrong.
Cheeky Jimmy just cheered 100 bits. Play goblins, 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 play goblins.
Oh, you dick! I was like, what's happened there?
Goblins, play goblins, play goblins, play goblins, play goblins, play goblins, play goblins.
Okay. I'll ram you in that pocket there. And we'll end turn. And a very productive end turn that was indeed. Now you really have to. I do not need to play goblins, right? Nobody wants goblins. You're not having them. Goblins and halflings can fuck off. Right? No. How do you cheer? You can't. Apparently it's broken. It's... Cheeky Jimmy just broke it. I've switched it off. Badger appears to be in a bit of a pickle here. He's too busy trying to work out how to cheer. No cheering, thank you, Badger. Why is there a dog upstairs? What flavour of dog is it? Bella, come here. I'll do it after the stream. That's all right, I'll do it after the stream. Yeah. Right, Badger, you naughty little tinker. We will stay there. Toxic Streamer said he'll play Golden for bits, and 200 bits later he straight up refused. In my defence, I didn't say how many bits, and in my defence, you all know that you don't need in your defence. No, in my defence, I do. Scammed. You missed your chance to give the pizza feedback. Quick, call her back. Stop it, you're going to get me in so much trouble. Full refund plus 5,000 bits extra return. Sure. For emotional distress. Oh dear. Right, step one. Oh, I should have taken that as a doodah. As a doodah. Hang on a second. Right, got block there, there's a block there. To push that there, the ball's a bit of a problem. Yeah. Can we do this in a better way? Can we do this in a better way? Sure, why not? Right, where's the ball going? It's fine. Now all we need to do is... and you there. And you there.
Badger 1989 just cheered 500 bits. Goblin haha.
So you're all trying to do a goblin GoFundMe, are you? Thank you very much indeed, Badger. Self into this. Cauliflower, help! I need an adult. A goblo from me. We shall stay here. Uh-oh. Hire a goblin on the team at least. Well, IBs, I mean, I think 500 bits is worth at least hiring a goblin. He's caught it. What a little tinker. Hand you up. So we are going to need to just prepare ourselves. Just on the basis that things do eventually, sometimes, just go slightly wrong. We'll prepare for that eventuality. Goes. We really want the troll to level, so... Silly boy. The community standing together for a cause is a sight to witness, Mr. Andy Davo. Yes. What's gone wrong here is that the streamer and the chat haven't agreed a contract beforehand. So we didn't say, oh, well, it's going to be X number of bits per goblin game or anything else. So what the stream have done is they've hoodwinked me by £1 to make me play goblins. And now Badger is only going to feel bad if we don't get some goblin games. I don't want to make Badger feel bad. Typical day for Scam Lord Davo. So you could just play some goblins, says Coffee Bean. I feel like I'm in an impossible situation here, because if I say, oh, all right then, right, and I just sit and play some goblins, then you know that the next time this might pop up, then there's a problem.
Waltzman just subscribed for 9 months.
Thank you,
Another
Waltzman.
sub for the Launch Tiny Green Idiots at Problems campaign.
This world, how would only the poppy goblins can... Yeah. Right. Is this the SPP that our troll needs to generate a level? Negative. Wow, Waltzman gets a TY and cheeky units to fuck off for cheering bits. But Cheeky Jimmy and I share beers. I literally go and have a beer at Cheeky Jimmy's. Not as his house, I don't know where he lives. But I mean, in a tabletop environment, Cheeky Jimmy and I might have a beer. And he knows what he's up to. Naughty little. Well, that's why he's called Cheeky Jimmy. It'd be a bit weird if he was called Naughty Jimmy. Yeah. Oh, is that this time? This is his brother. It's his older, slightly worse behaved brother, Naughty Jimmy. Waltzman said, well, where in the world do you live, Waltzman? Yeah, come to David Bowl in September. There's 250 tickets. I won't tell them all. Germany. Well, pop over. We've got these things called planes, you know. What's more likely? Touchdown guarantees the level. I think I want the touchdown. Ah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Try and pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on. What's the worst that could happen? There we go. Yeah, just pop over on a commute. You can fly into Manchester. You could fly into London. You could fly into Glasgow. That was nowhere near, but you could fly there. Or, like Badger, you could live in Yorkshire, which is exactly where the tournament is, and you'd have a great time. Thing is, I've never played Tabletop Blood Bowl before. So, last year, 10% of the entire tabletop 10% of all the people who came to my tournament last year had never played a game of tabletop before, ever. I covered all of their NAF memberships so that they could have so they could have that all sorted for them. And tabletop's a lot more fun than online. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, memeing aside, tabletop is more fun. Well, we find the Kapowski. No follow. And that is a shit square for the ball to fall. Oh well. These things pass on a 4. Oh, he's carried himself. Never mind. Poor little soldier. Day Rotational 5 will be taking place on the weekend of the 5th and 6th of September 2026. Venue will be Outpost Sheffield. Any tabletop league that would like 1 free ticket as a prize, please DM me on Discord. We've had about 10 people have picked up on that. So there'll be lots of groups of people coming along. I look forward to it. Hey, the troll level. Well done, troll. Give him guard. Now he's useful now. And then he's going to save up for his defensive. We didn't level either of these guys. We don't do anything with you. Apart from that, nothing happened. But we did get another guard. So that's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guard on this team. Out of a maximum of broadly 9. So 6 out of 9 is going quite well. We'll expensively mistake that. We're only 1340 TV. So if we actually added guard on the rest of it, we could be 1400 TV with 9 guard. That would be a lot. Badger, thank you very much for the game. Oh, we can go and use our new other graphic. Look at this one. Check this one out. This is very nice. Game end. Let's end the post-game sequence. So what I'll do is I'll take guard. Oh, there we go. I've already taken the guard. And you live in Sheffield or near Sheffield. So if you want to come along to Day Rotational in September, it's a single-player event. And there'll be probably about 150 people there, probably. Yes. Tickets going on sale tomorrow.